Joy, where are you? The memorial service is about to begin. Are you in the restroom? Please hurry back. Go ahead and start without me, Sage. I'm not there anymore. What? What do you mean you're not here? You were literally just standing near the front with the family. Yeah, I was, but I'm done with what I came for. I'm heading home. What? Heading home? You do realize this is the funeral for my brother, your husband, right? Yeah, and I also realize my presence isn't necessary. The rest of you can handle the formalities. I've got more important things to take care of. Joy, what are you even saying? First thing on my list, filing the dissolution paperwork. I want to legally sever ties with your family as soon as possible so I can move forward. I want to remarry, and quickly. Wait, remarry? You're talking about today? Yep. Honestly, now that we're no longer legally bound, I don't have to sugarcoat anything. I'll just come right out and say it. I've been seeing someone else for a while now. Wait, what? Are you telling me you were having an affair? I wouldn't call it that exactly. He was always the one I actually loved. He's the CEO of a major company, filthy rich, sophisticated, everything my husband wasn't. You were cheating on my brother while he was alive? How can you say that so casually? I wanted to divorce him ages ago and be with the CEO, but you know how it is. If I divorced him because of the affair, I'd have to pay him alimony. That wasn't exactly ideal for me, so I waited it out. Unbelievable. So this is all just convenient for you? Pretty much. No divorce costs, and I still get a cut of the inheritance. It's like hitting the jackpot. That is the most heartless and disgusting thing I've ever heard. How dare you say this to me? His sister. You think this is some kind of game? Relax. Once I submit the papers and our in-law relationship is over, I won't have to deal with you or anyone else in your family. You do your thing with the ceremony and whatever else. I won't interfere. You've already interfered by turning this funeral into a farce. What about Kyle? He's still here, you know. Are you planning to just leave your son behind? Oh, right, Kyle. You can have him. Excuse me? I mean, come on, he's a reminder of my ex. The new guy, my real man, isn't going to be thrilled about taking in someone else's kid. Why risk the relationship over that? Are you actually serious right now? You're just going to dump your child and walk away like it's nothing? It's not like he's a prodigy or some child genius. He's not athletic either. What am I supposed to do with a sixth grader who's got no redeeming features? He can't even work yet. He's your son, Joy. He just lost his father and now you're abandoning him like garbage? Please. I want a life of travel, fine dining, luxury spas, yachts, not PTA meetings and leftover casseroles. He'd only hold me back. You don't get to say that. You don't get to use a child like a bargaining chip because he doesn't fit your vision board. Look, you're his aunt. You've always said how much you care about him, haven't you? Here's your chance to prove it. Take him in, raise him. You're not married. You don't have kids. What else are you doing with your life? That is not how this works. You don't just dump parental responsibility like passing off an old purse. Do what you want. You can raise him or stick him in a facility. I don't care. Either way, he's no longer my responsibility. I've already got plans to start a new family anyway. You are unbelievable. He's already lost so much, and now you're saying he's being given away like a piece of luggage? Technically, I'm entrusting him to you. He'll still get his share of the inheritance, so it's not like you'll be completely on your own. And who knows, this could be your one and only shot at motherhood. You should thank me. Thank you? You are the most irresponsible, shallow, selfish person I have ever met. If you are so desperate to cut ties, fine, I'll take Kyle. But not because of anything you did. Because he deserves better than the woman who brought him into this world. Great, then we're all square. We're strangers now. Don't call me, don't text me, don't drag me into your lives again. As if I would. The way you've acted, you should be ashamed. You're the one who walked away first, so don't you dare come crawling back when things go south. Come crawling back? I'm about to marry a billionaire, honey. I'll be too busy sipping champagne on a private jet to even remember your name. You'll remember. You'll remember every choice you made when Kyle starts asking why his mom never came back, when he starts blaming himself for being abandoned, and when your perfect little life crumbles because it was all built on betrayal. Keep telling yourself that. Meanwhile, I'll be picking out villas in the south of France. Anyway, later. Bye-bye now. Hey, Sage, long time no talk. I hope you still remember me. It's Joy. Glad to see your number hasn't changed. Excuse me, who is this? If this is some scam, I am not buying any gift cards at the convenience store, so try someone else. Oh, come on, don't be like that. You do remember me, your big sis. I have no sister, only a brother, and he passed away. So again, who is this? Oh, you are being difficult. It's me, Joy, your brother's ex-wife. God, stop pretending like you forgot. What could you possibly want now? I thought you were off living the dream life with your wealthy husband. Wasn't that the whole plan? Well, about that. His company went under. What? Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? We were doing fine at first, really. I was enjoying the high life, being pampered, jetting around. But 3 years ago, things started going south. His company started collapsing fast. We tried to save it, made all kinds of moves, but it was too late. The debt just kept piling up. Eventually, bankruptcy. Everything's gone. The house, the cars, all repossessed. Right now, I can't even afford decent clothes. I haven't bought anything new in over a year. Wow, it's almost cartoonishly tragic. So, what's the point? What, no sympathy? Not even a, that's rough, I'm sorry? Cold, Sage, cold. Not in the slightest. If anything, I'm thinking it serves you right. God, you've always been sharp-tongued. Whatever. Anyway, I didn't just message to reminisce. I need a favor regarding Kyle. Excuse me? You heard me. I want Kyle back. What the hell are you talking about? Look, you already know how bad things are. I'm drowning in debt. My current husband won't let me file for divorce. And if I don't find a way out soon, I might end up working at, well, some really sketchy places. Let's just say that. So I thought, hey, Kyle could help. You're joking. Well, think about it. I heard he's doing well. He got into a top university, right? He's got a job lined up at a big firm. You've raised him into something really impressive. Thanks for that. And with a capable son like that, I can finally show the collectors I have repayment potential. They might even go easy on me. I'll come pick him up the day after tomorrow, okay? Just let him know. No, absolutely not. What? Kyle is my son now. You have no ties to him anymore. What are you talking about? I gave birth to him. He's my child. You're not even his blood relative, so stay out of it. You disowned him. You threw him away like trash so you could marry rich. You told me, in your own words, that you never wanted to see either of us again. That made us strangers. Or have you started forgetting things in your old age? That was then. Things are different now. In this world, it is common sense. Parents' debts fall to the children. Just give him back already. You really think parenting is about using your child as a shield for your own failures? That is disgusting. I won't let you drag Kyle into the hole you dug. That's what real parents do. They protect. You are impossible. Fine, then just let me talk to Kyle. I'm sure if he hears what's going on, he'll understand. We're blood, after all. Tell me how to reach him. Fine. I'll ask Kyle if he's willing to speak with you. I won't force anything, but I think you should prepare yourself. You're not the only one who remembers how things ended. He's a sweet, thoughtful boy. I know he'll want to help his real mom. I'm sure he'll come back to me once he hears everything. So make sure he contacts me, you hear? You really don't get it. He doesn't owe you anything. But go ahead, let him see who you've become. Let him hear the truth straight from you. And when he tells you exactly what you deserve to hear, I'll be there to make sure you actually listen. Kyle, oh my goodness, it's been forever. It's your mom. How have you been, sweetheart? I'm so glad you agreed to talk to me.
It's been a long time, and I'm not glad to hear from you, unfortunately.
Oh, don't be so formal, baby. What's with this, unfortunately? Is that a joke or something?
It's not a joke, and I'm being formal because we are, in fact, strangers. And yes, I'm unfortunately speaking with you.
Jeez, lighten up. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to argue. I'm reaching out because, well, I'm in a really tough spot right now.
I know. Sage already explained the basics.
Oh, well, that saves me the time. So listen, I've been thinking, how about we live together again? I bet you've been lonely, right? Left with some random woman all these years. But that's over now. I'll never leave again, I promise. Let's stick together and face this as mother and son.
No, absolutely not.
Wait, what?
Let me make this very clear. My mother is Sage. You're the stranger here. And I have no intention of living with someone who only came back because she needs a human ATM to bail her out of debt. Especially not someone who abandoned me like I was nothing.
Okay, wow, that's harsh. But you don't understand. Things were complicated back then. I never wanted to leave you. I just had no choice.
Don't insult me. You left because you wanted to. Because your lifestyle mattered more than I did. If you start lying now, it'll just make me pity you even less.
No, Kyle, please, don't say that. I know I made mistakes, but I'm your mother. You have to help me, even if we don't live together. Please, I'm drowning in debt. If I don't pay something soon, they'll force me into awful work. You have to help me. Children are supposed to help their parents in times of need.
You don't get to play the mother card now. You forfeited that role when you walked away. You didn't even see me through junior high. And now, years later, you show up just because your finances collapsed? That's not family. That's desperation dressed up as entitlement.
Come on, I said I was sorry. You don't even need to live with me. Just send a little money, anything. Please, Kyle, I'm not asking for much, just enough to keep the worst from happening.
I'm not going to give you a single cent. And just so you understand how serious I am, if you try to use legal threats or guilt to get money out of me, I will take measures to resist. If you somehow force me into your mess, I'll deliberately rack up debt of my own and make sure it all sticks to you. You'll go down faster than you already are. So no, whether I live with you or not, whether you keep quiet or meddle, I'll be your ruin.
What the hell? Are you threatening to increase debt? That's insane. That's totally backwards.
That's exactly how much I despise you. If you didn't already know, now you do. So let me say it one more time. Don't ever contact me again. You and I have been nothing to each other for 10 years, and that's not going to change.
Wait, Kyle, please. You're all I have left. If you don't help me, I'll be forced into horrible situations. Aren't you even a little sorry for me? Don't you care at all? I didn't raise you to be so cold-hearted.
And I wasn't raised by you. That's the point. I grew up without you. I had to make peace with that. And now? Now I have a real family. A mother who stayed, a father figure who supported me, and friends who stood by me. They're my home. You're just a ghost who thinks biology means ownership.
But I'm your real mom.
No, you're the woman who gave birth to me, that's all. And as far as I'm concerned, this conversation is the last one we'll ever have. Goodbye. For good this time.
Wait, Kyle, don't do this. Kyle! Kyle! After everything that had unfolded, Kyle and I made a firm mutual decision. We blocked Joy completely. It wasn't just a simple block on social media or on our phones. We took every possible measure to ensure there would be absolutely no contact between us and Joy, physically or digitally. We wanted to make sure that no matter what, she couldn't find a way back into our lives. It was painful to sever ties so completely, but it was necessary for our peace of mind and safety. The chaos and pain that Joy had caused were things we wanted to leave behind for good, and blocking her felt like closing a dark, stormy chapter of our lives. I later learned that Joy's situation had deteriorated rapidly after that. Rumors began circulating, rumors that were hard to ignore, that she had ended up working in a place known for its unsavory reputation, a seedy establishment that no one would want to be associated with openly. This wasn't a surprise, given what I knew about her and my current husband's financial troubles. The same husband, who had already fallen into a deep pit of debt, apparently couldn't keep up with his repayments anymore. It seemed that in a desperate attempt to cover his debts, he coerced Joy into taking this undesirable job. It was tragic to see someone I once knew forced into such circumstances, but it was a harsh reality they brought upon themselves. More troubling still was what happened to my husband after that. Word on the street, those whispers and murmurs that floated through the neighborhood, was that he had been caught up in some very shady, dangerous people. These were the kind of people you don't want to cross, and after that, he disappeared without a trace. No one knew where he had gone or what had happened to him. Some people speculated that he was working underground, maybe involved in illicit or secretive activities, possibly even at sea. The details were vague and disturbing, but the message was clear. He had vanished completely, swallowed up by the consequences of his own reckless actions. It's strange how life has a way of balancing itself out. This whole ordeal made me realize that karma, or the principle of cause and effect, truly exists. What you put out into the world, good or bad, eventually comes back to you. Watching Joy and my husband face the consequences of their actions was somewhat cathartic. I wouldn't call it revenge exactly, but a sense of justice being served. The feeling that things were finally coming full circle gave me a small but profound relief. It was like a heavy weight lifting off my chest, a sign that maybe, after all the pain, some balance was restored. After the dust had settled, Kyle and I decided to do something very important and deeply personal. We went to visit my older brother's grave. We felt the need to tell him everything that had happened, the whole messy story from beginning to end. Even though he wasn't physically here anymore, I believe he deserved to know. He had been a pillar in my life, someone whose opinion and presence meant the world to me. Standing at his gravesite was a way to find some closure, a way to share my burdens with someone I knew cared, even from beyond. I often think about the pain my brother must have felt when he learned that his wife had been unfaithful and that our family had been torn apart by betrayal. It had to have been an immense shock, but even through the heartbreak, there was a silver lining. Kyle. My son grew up to be a remarkable young man, strong, kind, and full of promise. Despite the hardships he faced, Kyle's spirit remained unbroken. I like to think that if my brother is watching from wherever he is, he would be incredibly proud of the man Kyle is becoming. That thought brings me some comfort and strength when things feel overwhelming. While standing there at the grave, I made a solemn vow. I promised my brother that I would do everything in my power to support and protect Kyle. No matter what obstacles came our way, no matter how difficult life might get, I would always be there for my son. This promise was not just words spoken aloud, but a commitment from the depths of my heart. It was my way of keeping our family's legacy alive and honoring the memory of someone so dear to me. As I spoke these words, I felt an almost tangible presence, as if my brother was right there with me. In that moment, I imagined him saying, "I'm counting on you." That simple phrase felt like both a blessing and a responsibility. It gave me courage and determination to face whatever challenges the future might hold. It was as if his strength and faith in me were being passed down to keep me going. Life had thrown so many hardships our way, but with Kyle by my side and my brother's spirit guiding me, I felt ready to face whatever lay ahead. We had survived the worst storms, and now it was time to look toward the future with hope. Our story was far from over. In fact, a new chapter was beginning. Looking back, I see how much I've grown through all of this. I learned to let go of people who only brought pain to fiercely protect what truly matters. Blocking Joy was more than a digital act. It was a reclaiming of my peace and security. Through every trial, I discovered inner strength, the power of family bonds, and the importance of forgiveness, not just for those who hurt me, but also for myself. Kyle is my motivation, my reason to keep moving forward every day. Watching him grow into a confident, caring young man reminds me why I fought so hard to put an end to the chaos. His laughter and his smile are the light that guides me through dark times. With him, I feel that no matter what life throws our way, we will endure and thrive. After we left the cemetery that day, hand in hand, I felt a calm settle over me, a calm born of acceptance and hope. The past was behind us and the future stretched out before us, full of possibility. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.